Hello, welcome to this course. In this video course, I'm going to talk about Teespring and give you some tips to profit from Teespring. If you haven't heard of Teespring, it's one of the hottest crazes online right now in terms of making money online. And there are some people making six figures a month through Teespring. And so what Teespring is, it's actually a site that you can go to, teespring.com, and on the site you could design your own shirts, and they would print out the shirts and ship it out for you. Now the only thing is you'd have to sell a minimum number of shirts in order for you to get paid and in order for them to print them out and ship them out, and that minimum number is 10. Now you could set that minimum to a higher number, such as 20 or even 100 or 1,000 shirts. So what you would do is you would start a campaign here on teespring.com and design your own shirts, and that campaign could last anywhere from 3 days to 21 days. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to design your own shirts on the site and to start your own campaign. So let's go ahead and set up a campaign here on Teespring. So let's just press on the Get Started button here. Alright, so here is your template that you're working with, and you could select the style and the quality. So if you want a long sleeved, if you want a hoodie, but for now let's just do a basic tee. That's the most popular right now. And here you would just add the text, and if you look here you could also add or upload art. So just click on that and you could browse their art library and choose a section, for example food and drink. You could do that, and you could also upload your own. And so this is great if you know how to use Photoshop, and actually I highly recommend you use Photoshop to make yours more unique. I believe Photoshop has a deal right now where you only pay $10 a month. But anyways, let's just add some text here. It says here, enter text below. First of all, let's change the color of the shirts. The most popular shirts I've seen right now are black. Black shirts usually sell pretty well. And down here you can see the base cost. So the cost per shirt is around $8. So anything above that is profit for you. So you enter the text. Let's see here. Let's just say awesome. And let's just change the text color. Okay. And you could just move that anywhere down here. And as for the art here, we could change the color of that to white, since this is a black shirt. Okay, you could add an outline if you like. Alright, and if you're happy with this, you would just go to next step. And here you could set your minimum number of shirts that need to be sold before they're printed. Right now it's 50, but let's just set it to 10. Oh, by the way, here it also shows your estimated profit if you were to sell 50 shirts. So, but let's just for this example, let's just move it down to 10 or even 20. That's what a lot of people are doing right now, is just setting it to 10 or 20 shirts. So your profit would be around $160 if you sold just 20 shirts. And here you could select options for the customer. So for example, for the woman, you could do that, and they'll have this option. So if a lady wants to buy the shirt, they have an option to buy a lady shirt. Now you could also set the price here. good price is $19 or $20. So you have a profit, say 10. Let's just keep that consistent there. And then next step, okay, and so this is where you would type in your title, a brief description of the shirts and the idea behind it. And this is where you choose a campaign length. So it could be anywhere from 3 days to 21 days. A lot of people just do 7 days. And then the URL. Okay, so this is where people will go to view this campaign. So we could just, for this example, just type in awesome test. And then the TOS, and then click here to launch your campaign. In this video, I want to quickly go over selecting a niche that you can profit from. Now, you're going to want to make sure that you target groups of people that are passionate enough to want to spend money and buy your shirt online. So some examples are, let's say, professions, people that are proud of their profession. For example, nurses and firemen. Now, shirts that are targeted to those groups of people do very well through Teespring. Another group you could target are sports fans. They're very passionate about their favorite teams. You could also target pet owners, and you could also put political statements on your shirts if you want to send out your message. So, for example, if you support or are against a certain political figure, you could make a shirt about that. Now, another thing you could do is go to Google Trends and see what's trending right now. The thing is, if you make a shirt about something that's trending right now, that's popular, that what people are talking about, you're more likely to get more likes and to get more viral traffic to your campaign. In this video, I want to show you 3 sites that you can visit to see what are the top selling shirts on Teespring at the moment. The first site you can visit is actually the teespring.com site itself. Go to teespring.com/discover, and it'll show you the top campaigns at the moment, and from here you can get some ideas. So let's see what the top selling shirts are right now. See, this one has sold about just over 1,800 shirts. The other one says Black and Tan. I think that's a beer company. They've sold close to 500 shirts. Another one says get money. Step 1, get money. Step 2, repeat step 1. And that's a catchy shirt. And this one has sold about 465 shirts. So not bad. Okay, in Oceans Deep, My Faith Will Stand. This one has sold 145. Here's another shirt. It says, I teach preschool. What's your superpower? Now, here's a hint for you. Shirts that say, I am fill in the blank. What's your superpower? Those types of shirts do pretty well on Teespring. So I'm not surprised that this is doing well. For example, you could say, I'm a nurse, what's your superpower? Or I'm a stroke survivor, or cancer survivor, what's your superpower? Or something like that. But anyways, you get what I'm trying to say here. So this one has sold 122 shirts. Let's see if there's anything else here. Okay, let's just go on to the next site here. The next one is tview.photograph.com. Okay, and here again you see the top selling campaigns, And here you could sort them. So for example, if you just want to see the latest added, or the best selling by numbers, or if you just want to see the only active ones, or you could also combine it and see only active that are best selling by ratio. And there's a lot more listings showing here than on the teespring.com site. Okay, so the third one I want to show you is teescover.com, and unfortunately at the moment it's not loading up, but it is a pretty good site. It's pretty similar to the teescover.com page, except they've got a lot more listings. And also you could look at, there's this button that says social listings or social features. Basically click on it and it'll show you where they're advertising their campaigns.